time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Liner towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Gregory Polanco will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jung Ho Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Andrew McCutchen steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Francisco Cervelli, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
First baseman, Luis Colin.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Third, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Called strike 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. John Jaso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lombardozzi takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Luis Trejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth,
Josh Harrison into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Colby Rasmus strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Gung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Kang will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Andrew McCutchen stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Geyer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Rays, designated hitter, Brandon.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Steve Lombardozzi will get his first cuts here. De La Rosa comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a snap move over to first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box, Luis Feliz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Nick Markakis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Francisco Cervelli is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jordy Mercer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, John Jaso. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the double steal is on here. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare-handed pickup. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Luis Trejo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Josh Harrison.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Colby Rasmus.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. De La Rosa looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ground ball left side. Gung is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Looped over toward first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Jung Ho Gong steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And there he goes toward second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Andrew McCutcheon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as they tried to go after the trailer there. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and not in time as the second run scores. Francisco Cervelli digs in, coming off a single in his last at bat.
catcher, Francisco.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Steve Geltz is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And a double steal try here. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Correa onto the grass. 2 down. John Jaso digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Brandon Geyer is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Brandon Geyer.
Drilled right back up the middle. Mercer is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Steve Lombardozzi will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Lombardozzi.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Jason will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Luis Trejo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Tap foul at home plate. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Rasmus. 2 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in now after lining out in his last try. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Markakis. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jung Ho Kang gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oliver Valenzuela will come in and pitch now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Look out, 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman number
Luis
35.
Feliz digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Nick Markakis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Carlos Correa will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Colby Rasmus will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand calm up.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The throw into second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-2 game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Todd Frazier. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Andrew McCutchen is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And reined in, 1 away. Francisco Cervelli will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jordy Mercer will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Heading out toward shallow right. Rasmus has it in his tracks, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Jonathan Lucroy steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brandon Geyer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. John Jaso comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Luis Trejo ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Matt Joyce.
Number 67, Matt Joyce.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Josh Harrison.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Valenzuela has got it, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Luis Feliz stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1. Nick Markakis comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets the pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he won't be able to get back to third as they tag him after the botched squeeze attempt, and the inning is very... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jackie Bradley Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Bradley Jr.
And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Up next for the
Gregory Polanco will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
On the move is Rasmus. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jung Ho Gong stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, number 1.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. Bradley is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
All right.
Colby Rasmus will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Schwartz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in a power threat in top, Jake McGee will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And, guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Jorge De La Rosa. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. We'll take that every time.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.